Okay, renovation fans, this is the much awaited part 2 shelving. I've actually had a chance now to get in more shelving. I'm doing video in vertical. I know this is a cardinal sin, but it is just too tall to fit in otherwise. Got all my glass barrels in down below, got my color glass sorted out through there. Got another row of shelving where I'm starting to collect up all the blown blanks that will be in there. Missing a couple of shelving parts to complete that upper shelf off of that one. Got my glycol and my glycol blend drum. Of course, I've got my tool chest now, and people out there with tool chests, I gotta tell you, 6, 8, 9 months of working with all the contractors' tools, and bless them for letting me have full access. But having my tool chest down here is like sleeping in my own bed. It's so nice to know I can go rummaging through there for all the dumb little things I need. And we continue on. We're going to leave the window space essentially open. It'll actually be the barrel roller temporary tool chest, but it's nice window access. And my work table, I'm going from 6 to a nice wide 8-foot long table, starting to collect up all my parts. I got shelving up to the ceiling. We've got some temporary storage shelving in the back over here. Most of this is all the finishing bags, some finished product. Most of the packaging that'll go into the front gallery, which is still a mess. I won't bother with that. But for now, packing supplies, of course, and a scan across the back. Just for point of reference, I get to sit here and look out the window as I'm working. This is strategically done. Let's see. Of course, ceiling is done. Just had the fire people come in today. They just hooked up the, it'll be for the strobe, it'll be for a heat sensor. We're still waiting for some parts, but it has been wired and cleverly hidden behind that conduit. Another little bonus on this is I actually did product this weekend. We do have the temporary wet wall. Plumbers are going to come by tomorrow and finish this wall. Then I get to drywall it and rebuild this old grinding wet station into a new one. Looking forward to that. I did manage to fill, we see that sitting kind of loosely laid there, to actually fill the Goldenflows. I propped up a couple of big shelf parts on the scaffolding, put that short ladder on top of it, counterweighted them on the backside with another ladder, and the two ends that stuck out held that up. I should have taken a photo of it. It was kind of comical, but I was glad to be done with that. It was really awkward, but it worked. And I got enough done to actually get my first big round of Goldenflows sealed, and we'll be packing these up tomorrow, and I'll be getting them out to people who I promised product to, well, way too long ago, way too long. And this will be yet when we get back again. I'll be setting up the furnace, however this is going to situate here, but we got sort of in place where it wants to be. But the big ones are the beginnings of the finishing system, grinding, filling, sealing, big ones. Got to get another table built here that'll be after we wipe them down and set them somewhere a little smaller so we can roll around into the front to unload. But big, getting all of the shelving into here. And I got to say, as somebody mentioned when they came in to see the space, I don't know how it works, but the space really seems larger now with all the extensive shelving up. I thought shaving off 2 feet from the room would shrink it, but it does not seem to have done that. It seems to oddly have opened it up, and as you can tell, we strategically positioned our cedar doors so that knowing the shelving was out 2 feet, we had that come to a nice, neat finish, and I left myself just a little bit of a gap in the end where I can keep, brooms and sweepers and squeegees and my giant extend-a-pole that I use to open and close the skylight, the Wonder Skylight. So that's it. This is part 2, shelving in, complete. Storage, yay storage. See you on the next one.